Hello, my name is Linda Severson. My topic is pro-con presentation, and the general purpose is to inform. Loyal, loving, and gentle companion, or vicious, uncontrollable killing machine. The American Pit Bull Terrier is the subject matter before you. It's up to you to decide which is a more accurate description. Pit bulls were not bred to attack people. Their sole purpose for breeding started in the early 1800s in Europe as fighting dogs for blood sport by the English. British immigrants introduced them to America in the late 18 to early 1900s. An American Pit Bull Terrier named Stubby became known in World War I as the first decorated war dog and was promoted to the rank of sergeant after saving several of his human comrades. The American Pit Bull Terrier was the focus of pro-war posters during World War I, with the slogan, "The land of the free and the home of the brave." These dogs have been long trained and used as search and rescue animals by law enforcement agencies, the FBI, and other organizations. The Law Dogs USA website declares, "Yeah, he's a fighter, a crime fighter." Their training for narcotic search and seizure is a common job of the pit bull. Other training programs, such as outdoor survival, integrate them into their training process. They've been long recognized as therapy and service dogs. The American Pit Bull Terrier is a cross breed of bulldogs and terriers with intention to match the strength and tenaciousness of the bulldog with the speed and agility of the terrier. Pit bulls are highly insensitive to pain, and children can roughhouse with them without risk of being bitten or the dog becoming aggressive. In fact, it is recognized widely among this breed of their good temperament with children. It is advised to supervise small children and the pit bull, not because the dog will hurt them out of anger or aggression, but because they can knock them down and scratch them because of their high energy and enthusiasm. A survey by the American Temperament Test Society documented that the American Pit Bull Terrier ranks fourth highest among all breeds for reliable good temperament. Lucenary's Peter was a star in the Our Gang movies and later in the Little Rascal movies as a chum to the kids. You may be surprised to know that an American Pit Bull Terrier was a resident of the White House when Teddy Roosevelt was president. Helen Keller had a service dog and companion, and you guessed it, it was an American Pit Bull Terrier. Because of their great intelligence, they've been greatly utilized in therapy. One such occasion, the Therapy Dogs International Organization used them during the 9/11 tragedy. Reports came from victims and their families of these animals bringing smiles and joy in the midst of great sorrow. Although their origin is rooted in blood sports, they are sweet-natured, trustworthy companions in spite of this fact. The American Pit Bull Terrier is eager to please and exceptionally responsive to positive training. Due to their high energy levels, they require exercise frequently. This will help to alleviate any behavioral problems stemming from lack of exercise and boredom. There's plenty of media reports suggesting the dangers, viciousness, and unpredictability of these animals. More often than not, these are sensationalized reports with inaccuracies or omissions of all facts in order to sell copy. The New York Times published statistics showing that between 1987 and 2000, 72 stories about pit bulls were about attacks on people, 22 stories were in regard to legislature restricting or banning their ownership, and these reports painted the owners as drug cartel or the lowlife of society. However, it does not erase the fact that if bitten by a pit bull, the outcome will probably be more severe than with other breeds. They've been bred to be dog aggressive, so they can never be trusted not to fight. It is the owner and the owner alone that is responsible for the behavior of the animal. If you are to be an owner, you must socialize your animal with other dogs early. This is a lifelong process of training. It starts as a puppy and ends with death. A behavior that is bred, not acquired, is arousal. This is a trait desired for dog training and dog fighting. The reticular activity system is a part of the brain which receives messages by way of a chemical called L-tyrosine, which is transmitted from nerve cell to nerve cell. This chemical can be altered as to the amount resulting in high arousal. The quick arousal and tenaciousness of the pit bull make the resulting behavior potentially nasty. The tendency of this breed to be the alpha dominant member should be made note of. They are, after all, pack animals, as are all canines. You, as trainer and owner, must establish your alpha status continually. Because of the continuing controversy and mounting legislation to ban this breed in our society, it is vitally important to the breed and to society that you have all the facts and be well informed of the truth and non-truth of this animal. They have been a symbol of strength and bravery. They are intelligent, useful workers and support service dogs that deserve a fair shake. We aren't to be ignorant of the fact. As with any animal, they are to be respected and caution exercised. What do you conclude?